Who was it? Anyway, I spoke to someone that said, I'm moving to the Gold Coast. And they said, fuck, Dave Small's on the Gold Coast. Are you serious? So I rung him. I said, dude, I'm on the Gold Coast next week. And then, so we this was 2000, so 17 years ago. And then, so we had, like, you know, of course, we hung out and fucking all the time, hung out and just did all sorts of crazy shit. Yep. And then from memory, he moved away for a little bit to work somewhere else, then he come back and he moved away. And then when he come back after the Bahamas, that trip, that's when we put the band we had a duo and we called it the Kings of Wing, because we never fucking rehearsed. We winged everything, right?
Wung it.
We wung everything. We wung. Lung wung fung dung wung.
Kings of Wung.
Anyway, and me and Dave, we had and we started an open mic night at the Tugun Surf Club. So the open mic night was me, Jules Keshen, and Dave Small.
I remember this. Yep.
And the fucking night, they were just some of the best fucking nights. Because what we would do, we'd roll up, set all our gear up, and fucking usually be drunk by the time we start playing. And me, Jules, and him, when Dave would bust into this just improv fucking jam that was usually just sounded fucking awesome, if I don't say myself. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, and then we'd stop. Yeah, now open mic, and some dudes like never played live in front of someone would have to get up after us. It's just
the intro to Stairway to Heaven.
But then me and Dave, like, he played the stand. Google Kings of Wing picture. I've got to show you this picture, man. It's fucking hilarious. And if you Google, say, Kings of Wing, the Gold Coast, it should come up. And so me and Dave would play, like, you know, 3-4 nights a week, like, regularly for a few years, you know. And we just, again, we had some of the fucking most craziest nights.
I went to Hollywood Showgirls with him.
Oh.
A couple of... Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't stop there.
Oh, fuck. You don't even have to tell me, dude. I know what was...
Well, hang on. Someone's stealing your name out here. What's this?
Go to the pictures, maybe. Okay, Kings of Wing Gold Coast. Oh, yeah, that's it. The Facebook page.
Do you have a Facebook page?
It was. Yeah, it's probably still active.
Hang on. Oh, American Restaurant. No.
Oh, no. That's King of Wing.
You can get wings, but look at that.
That's King of Wing.
You should have sold wings.
Is it Kings? Have you done plural?
Brisbane?
Kings of Wing?
Sorry. Yeah, Kings of Wing.
Go images. I bet we're there somewhere if you go images.
Okay. I'm hungry now.
No.
I'm even more... Hang on, what's this?
King of Wing. I'm suing those motherfuckers. Oh, bugger. It's not there.
No, it's coming.
No. It's been a while. It's literally been about 6 years since we've done it.
And the internet's just eaten it up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's soaked it up. Oh. But anyway, we've you know where it is. I've got to show you because this is fucking hilarious.
Yep.
We did a picture with a photographer, and we were just fucking around, and she brought the back screen to my place, and we were just coming up with ideas. Anyway, we went upstairs, and as usual, we had a few drinks, and we thought, okay, let's we grabbed all my wife's fucking clothes and dressed up in my wife's clothes, and then I've just posted this recently because it come up 7 year. You know when they do the memory thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be here somewhere.
I was thinking the other day, the Facebook memory. What was it like before then? It's been 10 years of Facebook, eh?
10 years already?
2007.
Oh, wow.
Was for me personally.
There we go. Kings of Wing.
Oh my God, where's this dude? You look the same.
Yeah.
Is that him?
That's me.
Is it?
With the glasses on, and that's Dave there.
Yeah, because when you said him, I went, oh my God, because from memory...
Everyone used to think we were brothers. Brothers, yeah.
I remember being in Hollywood Showgirls, and we were with some friends.
Some friends.
Anyway, Do
they have silicon tits, these friends of yours?
Yeah. Hello. Anyway, this Dave, who just started at Dracula's, and I just met him. He was probably a foot taller than me. So confident.
Yeah.
And there were 4 guys in one of those booths there, and he was just like annihilating one of them. Like, I thought he was joking around, but the more I listen in, it's like, no, he's just serving one up.
Yeah.
Just completely, and all 4 guys couldn't say a word.
He has an IQ of about 4 billion. So
Yeah.
like if someone goes toe to toe
And
with him,
he was just like, blah,
yeah,
blah, blah, blah.
he'll get
I'm
him.
like, oh, yeah, these are all mates. Oh, and, went,
Yeah.
and then it was like, I fucked them up. And I looked at them all, they're just like silent.
Yeah, yeah.
And he did.
He has such,
In a strip club
he has
filled
such
with bouncers.
a beautiful personality and really soft and caring and loving and you know just it welcomes people, and his main priority is people to be happy. You know, that's his thing. But he's also like, it rarely happens, but I've seen him like
Very memorable.
get angry, and like he gets angry too. You know,
Of course, yeah.
because you know he has so much passion inside.
Yeah.
But fuck, man, we speak to each other still at least once or twice a week on the phone. And he lives in Melbourne.
That you're going to mention it. Does he live in Melbourne?
Yeah, he lives in Melbourne. He's moved to Melbourne. Yeah.
Lucky for me.
No, he's getting married in November.
Good
You know,
on him.
like, and
Okay.
he's just the most beautiful girl he's getting married to, and he's just found his thing. You know, I hope one day that he moves back up here.
Yeah, of course.
My liver doesn't hope
Melbourne,
one day he
Schmelbourne.
moves up here. Yeah, yeah.
Right.
My liver's like, fuck, I don't know when they come back here.
How do you get your gigs on the coast? Oh, you know what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah. It's such a. It's strange.
you know when I
like-
first met you? Music store in Palm Beach.
Oh yeah, Ralphie's.
Yeah, I'd come in there quite a lot, and
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
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 and
Ralph used to carry on about the
all that.
commercials.
Yeah, too much. Anyway,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I found you to be, and the American lad that was in there. What's his
Eddie.
name? Eddie.
Eddie.
Yeah,
Fuck, that guy.
he was 2 good guys working in a shop in Palm Beach, and,
Yeah.
and music stores just come and go nowadays. You can appreciate that, right?
Mate, that's a
So-
bottle of wine and a block of cheese. That one there, yeah,
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
So to walk in and you were always there. Eddie was always there.
yeah.
You know, you were a memorable guy. I didn't, you know, your press. If you search Ben Amor Gold Coast or Ben Amor Music right now, your press photo,
Yeah,
it's a great shot, man.
yeah, yeah.
Your guitar and stuff. I remember seeing that and going, "There's that dude." To be honest, even before,
really? Yeah,
before
right.
we became mates on Facebook.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
but
yeah.
I remember going, "Oh yeah, there's that good dude."
I know that guy.
You
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
So I was pretty stoked to catch you on Facebook somehow, but.
Oh, look, at 1 degree of separation on the Gold Coast.
Yeah.
That store, Ralphie's a classic, man. He's like
Is he from Adelaide too?
No, he's from Melbourne.
Yeah, right.
But that store, I was there for almost 10 years, right? Up until sort of last year.
Is that Rain?
Must be.
Yep, Rain.
Boom.
Mention Ralph's name.
So
What, motherfucker?
oh,
Yeah.
Ralphie, God bless him. Anyway, so I started working there almost 10 years ago. So back in the day when Palm Beach was still Palm Beach,
See, Centrelink.
the wild fucking west,
Mm.
right? And so like, and luckily I grew up in Glenelg, which was exactly the same, loose as fuck, you know. And so then Palm Beach. Anyway, this is when the hookers would still walk along Gold Coast Highway there, and there was the Amcal chemist in Palm Beach was a methadone outlet.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. So what had happened is the hookers,
Good
of
old
course,
days.
because most of them were fucking junkies, would well, all of them were junkies.
Yep.
They'd roll into the Amcal in the morning, so you'd see it.
Like, 50 metres from
With
your doorstep of work? Yeah.
Oh, not even.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'd see it, you know, and then we had cashies next to the shop.
That's right.
So it was the Iron Tri and the doll office over the road.
Yeah.
So we had some characters, right?
In Paradise, by the way, Palm Beach.
Palm
Beautiful
Beach.
location.
Oh,
just
fucking
total weird situation.
100%. You know,
Yeah.
like it's like the beach with killer surf, all the rest of it. And Jefferson Lane, it was like Rio.
Yeah.
You know, whereas Jefferson Lane, multi-million-dollar houses, then literally 20 metres back on the Gold Coast Highway, it was super loose.
Yeah.
So every morning, like it'd just be every day would be an adventure in this guitar shop. It was fucking unreal. So there was Ralphie, right? Obviously, owned the shop, and you know Ralphie.
And a bit of hard nut.
And
too.
then there was
Yeah.
Cash Backman, who was Cash is a fucking legend,
I know that name.
a country music star
Right.
back in the 80s, 70s, and 80s, and that he was Cash is a fucking cool guy. So and him and Ralphie knew each other for like 40 years, so they'd be squabbling like an old couple. And then it was me and Eddie, like Priest, like he's like
He's a Californian, I think. Remember his
Californian
son?
guy,
Yeah.
yeah. He's still there now.
Is he, right?
It's just him and Ralph there now, and then a couple of young blokes. Braden and Josh.
Right.
Anyway, so the day, and this was back when there was prosperity in a fucking
Sure,
guitar
no
shop.
internet, you didn't buy your strings
man.
online.
People,
Yeah.
it would just be a busy day in the guitar shop.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the hookers, right? You know, they'd start walking and doing their thing in the middle of the day. Every third day, there'd be a couple of hookers punching on out the front, 2 chicks over territory and things like that. The pimp, there was this local pimp, mate, and he was... I was just telling this story to someone this morning, actually. It's funny. This local pimp, right, he'd come in and his nose was all smashed across his face. He was a bit of... Obviously a fucking...
Right, been around.
Bit of lad from back in the day.
Sure.
He'd just walk straight in the shop on his phone up the back of the store. And Ralphie, who fucking cop no shit, he'd walk up and he'd go, "What are you doing? Get the fuck out." And Ralphie, this is, again, he'd physically punch someone.
Right, yeah.
If he didn't want him in the shop.
I could imagine he's a big bloke.
He hit a guy once out in the... I probably shouldn't be saying this.
You should, no.
He punched a guy
Yeah.
out in the laneway that he caught stealing a guitar, and when he went down, his head, you've probably heard it and seen it before, I certainly have grown up in Adelaide, his head hit the pavement like a fucking coconut. And Cash come out and goes, "Ralphie, you've killed him." and anyway, we were all just like, I was,
He stood...
Yeah, old mate got up.
He took a vintage Les Paul copy.
Yeah.
I paid $60 for that.
I know, man. So I'm going to knock the cunt out. Anyway, but so things like that. That was daily. That sort of stuff would happen. There was a guy named, we'd call him Tawley Man, and he was the local fucking bum, and he had how do I say this politically correct? He had elements of Indigenous in him, so the police would leave him alone, whatever he did.
Okay.
So he'd regularly be standing up if he had a drama in the doll office over the road, he'd be standing up in the garden for all the world to see, just fucking pissing in the garden. Yeah, because the doll office hadn't done the right thing by him. Right. There was Tawley lady. She was this blonde chick. She'd walk down with she was a hooker. 100% all the time have a Tawley in her hand, just cruising along, right? And she actually made the news just before everything got shut down in Palm Beach, because she held up a fucking 7-Eleven or something one night.
Really?
And little did I know, she was from fucking Europe somewhere, got deported.
Wow.
Yeah, so...
Palm Beach was so different.
Unreal, man.
What's happened?
I remember the first time I played at the Palm Beach pub with a mate of mine, Chad, who we played music for quite a while, just before me and Dave started playing music. We started playing the Palmy pub. This was back in the fucking wild days. Some dude was getting his head stomped on at the bar. Wow. We're playing away going, fuck, this is going to be a wild night. And it was. It's always. Now it's just the sports bar there. It's just isolated, but it's nothing.
Yeah, and they do comedy.
Yeah, the comedy.
There's the collective down the street. There's all these bars and restaurants.
It's hipster central, and that's
which
cool.
is what it should have always been.
It's
just amazing.
I have two minds to that. Like, I look at the society in terms of a interesting society, and the society about how people perceive society should be. And so when you start getting a collective of human beings and social set that are set in certain ways and they behave themselves and they do all this sort of stuff, I kind of think that as being more fucked up than a bunch of hookers just having a fight and they're just fighting for territory and...
Or You know what you're saying? Is that this is just what's going to happen in the next 15 years. Yeah. Because these people...
Humanity loses its contrast.
There'll be a next level, that next wave that's coming to Palm Beach.
Well, I see it again as not being too so totalitarian, but like as a new world order in terms of everyone just fucking behaves themselves and you don't want that.
You know what I say all the time about being in a cover band? So we're playing in pubs everywhere, just like you are. Mm. Do you ever look around? Because I grew up in Logan. My first gig was the Waterford Hotel.
And what does Logan rhyme with?
Bogan. Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And
represent.
We're
all bogans. All us fucking Australians are bogans. Like it or not, if you're Australian, you're a bogan.
Yeah, but you can't beat the Adelaide and Logan bogans of this city, this country. I'll tell you what, we're the same. We are. But anyway, man, we were kids. the first thing you did when you were 18 is go to the nearest pub. So for us, it was the Springwood pub. And in there was everyone else who just turned 18. You have tables of 5 kids and you're drinking with the bikers and listen to me say bikers nowadays, you know. Anyway, do you find yourself at gigs now looking